Hey everyone, this is Daphne Tet. This is the first video I've made since getting back from spring break. Yeah, I'm just making it to tell you all that I'm still alive! Pokemon Trainers Academy should be out tomorrow. If not, I am going to record the next episode facing away from the camera. And you can count on that. So for the past week, I've been on vacation for spring break, and if you don't believe me, I still haven't finished unpacking my suitcase. I'll get to that eventually. And now I'm just going to tell you about what's happened over the past week, spring break and all that, and I'm going to try to make this as short as possible because I still want it to be easier to upload. So here we go. So I got up at the ungodly late hour of 6:30 a.m., which is only ungodly late compared to the time I usually get up at 6. And I was told we were going to be leaving between 7 and 8. We left at 8:30. And so the whole day was basically driving from our home to Florida. So what I did, I watched Kung Fu Panda, tried to draw some manga, only to realize I can't draw. The fact that I was in a moving car didn't make it any better. We took potty stops and a dinner stop, not a lunch stop because we packed lunch. And we got stuck in a traffic jam for 2 hours and we played some CDs and it was all good fun. We arrived at the hotel around 10:30 at night and that was only when we did the bulk of the driving. We still had 4 hours left. We were in the panhandle of Florida in this time. So on the second day, we started out with driving. I drew more cruddy manga. We stopped at an Arby's for lunch. We've got a pretty good collection of drink cups. And it wasn't until, say, about 4:30 p.m. and we had been driving for like 6 hours. This is including potty stops and such. We finally arrived at the happiest place on earth, Disney World. You're probably jealous now, but probably going to be even more jealous when you say, we go pretty much every year. Jealous much? So we're staying at Bay Lake Tower, Disney's contemporary resort. Did I say Bay Lake? Oh, whatever. So we got there. We were able to take a few pictures of the room, but before we exploded our stuff everywhere. So, yeah. So, we're on the third day of our trip, and that's the day we finally get to go to a theme park. And today's theme park is Disney MGM Studios, which has apparently been going under the name of Disney's Hollywood Studios. But, you know, we've been going here for so long, that's just what we call it. Let's see, we went on Star Tours twice because the standby line was just so short. And the first part was the same for both of them. And then we went on Muppet Vision 3D, Toy Story Mania, the Great Movie Ride, the Tower of Terror. There's this we have a foreign exchange student. His name is Peter from Czech Republic. This is was his first time going, and this is what I heard coming from his mouth when we were falling down in the Tower of Terror. And I'm gonna try as best as I can. It's something like, woo! I'm terrible at it. You made that noise again on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So anyway, we had lunch at Mama Melrose's family favorite. I had the pizza. And then I decided I was done for the day. But Alex and Peter, they were not so. They just stayed and rode Rock and Roller Coaster. Well, waited to ride Rock and Roller Coaster while Mom and Dad and I perused the shops. I bought some nice Mickey Mouse earrings, and then we went back to the room. And it was a nice day. So our second theme park we went to was Epcot. And when we wanted to be there at Rope Drop, because we had fast passes for Mission Space at like 9:20 and we went there and it was just this sea of humanity in the security line. There was like so many people. I think Mom heard from somewhere that some were there since 6 now. That's dedication. And let's see, yeah, we went on Test Track, single rider. It was only a 25-minute wait. And then we went on Mission Space. It was just me and Alex on the less intense, and our wait was extra long for Mom and Dad and Peter because once again they ran into trouble with the simulator. Didn't this happen last year? Anyway, I'm trying to think. Spaceship Earth stalled again. And we went on a few other things. Oh yeah, we went to the German buffet and the Germany pavilion, and then we just went around World Showcase, almost fell asleep at the American Adventure. We went to O Canada. It was also a family favorite. And then Mom mentioned something about a DVC member lounge above in the Imagination Pavilion. So yeah, we went there. And we got some drinks, and then we went back down. We rode Living with the Land and went home. Oh, that's fun. So this is the day, we're finally, the Magic Kingdom is the closest theme park to the Contemporary Bay Lake Tower, that sort of stuff. It's so close that there is literally a walkway to the Magic Kingdom. So we took the walkway instead of the monorail, because think about it. The Contemporary is right here, the Magic Kingdom is right here, close to my face. And here's the monorail track goes around like this, and instead of going this way, it goes all the way around past Polynesian Grand Floridian, and then it makes it to the Magic Kingdom. It really makes Grand Floridian worth staying at until you think of the ride back. The rush of everybody going home and the park closes. And so we started off our Magic Kingdom adventure in Tomorrowland. We saw the long lines, except for the Astro Orbiter, which almost always has a long line in the summer. And then we decided to take a stop at the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, except we didn't have fast passes. And so we were stuck waiting in line for half an hour. And during that time, we proceeded to ruin one of Alex's choir songs for him, because Peter kept singing it over and over and over again, and it just caught on. Jump up, and whatever. And so, Peter made the woo sound again. And I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I skipped the teacups. Yes, we went on the teacups. And let's see. And after that, we had, I think it was just the fast passes for Big Thunder Mountain. And oh god. And then after that, I had lunch at Liberty Tree Tavern. Family favorite. Good old American food, except they took the pot roast off the menu, which Mom did not like. And then directly after lunch, we went to Mickey's PhilharMagic. That's what it was. And let's see. We went back to Tomorrowland to go on Space Mountain. The standby line was 3 hours. Our fast passes only made them relatively faster passes because still pretty darn slow. I think the wait was 15 minutes. This is fast pass, for gosh sakes, and it's Disney. And let's see, I think that's when we left Tomorrowland. We went to Pirates of the Caribbean, which actually didn't have a 60-minute wait like the sign said. And then we went on Jungle Cruise because, our original fast passes were for Splash Mountain. And this was the second coldest day of our trip. It was getting down into the 50s. What the heck, Florida? And Mom and Dad and I decided that we were not going to be riding Splash Mountain at 10:50 in the morning. Alex and Peter can go do that. We're getting fast passes for Jungle Cruise. So it was me, Dad, and Mom gave her fast pass to Peter so he could enjoy it. It's an enjoyable ride. Yeah. Whew. It's been a long time talking about. And so this Animal Kingdom was the last theme park we went to on our wonderful vacation. And it was the coldest. And it was freezing. And we had all packed t-shirts. So yeah, we were wearing the jackets. I was freezing. And the first ride we were going on is Expedition Everest. Had a bunch of wind going in our faces. It made me think of the times all the times we went to Disney World in summer where we would stay inside the gift shop because it was air conditioned. Then we went through Dinoland USA, one of the Primeval World, family favorite. Then we caught our fast passes for Dinosaur, which, if you've been to Animal Kingdom, you know it's all bumpity, bumpity, bumpity. And then I think we went to It's Tough to Be a Bug, where once again I scooted to the front of my seat so I didn't have to feel all the maggots and crickets crawling underneath my butt. And then we had to lunch at Rainforest Cafe. Not exactly a family favorite, but hey, it's the only restaurant in Animal Kingdom. That's good. Or that we... reservation? I don't know. And then we went on, like, to the Africa. We went on that Africa trail. Alex and Peter made a ton of Harambe jokes. And then we went on Kilimanjaro safaris, and after that we all decided that we were fun out. And so we went back to the hotel. And I forgot to tell you, on the drive there, Dad missed our turn, and we ended up driving out of Disney World, but he went back around. And yeah, so that was Animal Kingdom. And so this was our last day at the wonderful magical place that is Disney World. So we had to do our packing and leave. It must have been was it 10, maybe 9:30? I don't know. I don't really remember. It was like 5 days ago. We left, and then we went back because Mom forgot her lunch bag, and our magic bands were still valid. And we decided to take the quick way, so going south, back past the magical gates, near the Animal Kingdom, which we drove out the previous day. We went up and saw, the back lot of Disney World, the parking lots for the cast members. And so, you guessed it, we drove. I watched another movie, stared out the window some. Wasn't really feeling the manga thing, but that's cool. And we made lunch stops and dinner stops. We went to Waffle House. And we listened to March Madness, and Duke played Troy, kick butt. And we arrived at the hotel also pretty dang late. It was the Comfort Suites, actually. Last time we stayed at a Comfort Inn, and this Comfort Suites is in the suburb of New Orleans. And I think that's, pretty much it. I think those days at the parks were longer because there was more to do besides, driving. And this was the day. It was Saturday, March 18th. We were set aside to sightseeing in New Orleans. Our first destination of the day was the Chalmette Battlefield, and got a pretty good story from Chalmette. In front of the visitor center, there's this big obelisk. It's like the Washington Monument, but smaller, and you could climb up to the top. Except it was 100 steps. Peter counted, he was on 95, and Alex got to the top. He was first. First off, all of our legs were jelly. At least mine were, and Mom's. And anyway, Alex was the top, and oh hell no. And Mom was what is it? And Alex was there are wasps up here. And so we all turned around to go down. And the moment I put my hand on the railing, I get stung. Just as a point of reference, and this is the sting. And it started to swell. My finger got swole. My other fingers got swole. My hand got swole. Yeah, I took some Benadryl. It did not go down. And so I had to go around most of the day carrying a drink cup full of ice to keep the swelling down. And yeah, we went to Bourbon Street. It was loud and drunky. And we went to Cafe Du Monde, had some beignets, took the ferry, had some dinner at this nice Cajun restaurant in, what was it, Metairie? Shorter wait, good food. And then we went back to our hotel where I took a double dose of Benadryl and went to bed. So we all woke up this March 19th, only 3 days ago, and the swelling had not gone down. My hand was still a meat claw. I could barely do anything with it. And this is the day where we were going to do the last of our driving. So I got injured person privilege, got shotgun for the whole thing, and I had to carry that cup of drink ice, and we had to replenish it periodically because ice melts. And so we're driving, and all I really did was look out the window because somebody put my backpack in the back seat, and that all has my entertainment stuff in it. But it was cool. I saw some nice stuff, like potty stops. And yeah, it was a meat claw, and we arrived home at about, I'd say, 5 at our house. And I spent the rest of the day on the couch with my hand under a bag of ice. I eventually went to the doctor. She prescribed me some better antihistamines and an antibiotic because apparently I got infected, and the swelling's pretty much gone down now. I can finally make a fist. My hand's not a meat claw. And just as a point of reference, the swelling got down here, the sting is up here. Yeah, that was a fun vacation. That last part was really fun. Alright, that's it for my spring break vacation. Be sure to like, subscribe,